All right, y'all. We gonna find out about this spiritual person that's sweating out here because they uh misrepresent, and this person is affecting the whole collective. So they trying to stop something that's fire energy. It is. I'm looking at my cheat. They a false light. Okay, the legal issues. They trying to protect themselves from legal issues. All right, let's talk about the legal issues. Whatever it is that they don't want us to talk about. They've been spiritually attacking the collective people, and they've been doing it in a way that can't be seen. They work for the devil. They worship the devil for a lot of money. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. They specifically get paid to move people that are trying to shift the collective consciousness. So Six of Swords is an Aquarius deacon, which is the collective. And they purposely are paid to take people that are already on their path and their calling, and get them away from it. Whatever it is that you're supposed to do for the new world order, or whatever you supposed to do, whatever you ordained to do, they get paid. Once you pop out on social media with that new product that you made, that new invention, they are paid to attack those people so they leave those professions. That's what they get paid to move people to calmer waters. But they telling me it's not limited to just spiritual attacks. They get paid to take people out as well. So uh it's threats here. Yeah, it's threats. So like a hitman. Okay, so here's the issue. They telling me this is the issue. So I gotta get another deck. Okay, so here's the issue. They told me a while back, they was like, let me ask a question, y'all. My stomach's still growling, y'all. I need another deck, right? Let's do this one. Okay, yes, they tell me yes. I shuffle all my cards when I put them back. So they told me a while back, right, that I was kind of it. I was what do you call it? I had conflicted feelings about it. Okay, because I know that. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm talking more in my head than I'm talking to y'all. Witchcraft being illegal. Okay, now I know that you can't do witchcraft. I don't know exactly what it is, but in Louisiana you can't do it within city limits. Okay, that's the only place I know because I heard it off of TikTok. But I'm about to ask, is it a gag order? Because this obviously is already going on. I got a gag order off of a case, but that was a long time ago. They were saying it's a gag order. Nobody knows that this is going on. And then a few days ago, I heard that the Justice Department is watching. Now, y'all might hear me talk about aliens. Y'all might hear me talk about the feds. Y'all might hear me talking about the CIA. But this is the Justice Department that is monitoring somebody, if not a whole group, because it's a group that I'm particularly tasked with, but I also have covens and stuff on me too. Well, um, they were saying the Justice Department is watching these people. Ain't no wiggling or nothing you can do. You can't move. You can't. You are basically you stuck. You get what I'm saying? And the people know that they being watched. Um, their hands is tied. Nobody wants to touch. Nobody want to work with these people. Whether you celebrities, politicians, it don't matter. Don't nobody want to work with this person. It's a shit show, y'all. Because everybody's hands has touched. Anyway, so I want to ask if it's a gag order on a case, but I was conflicted because I was like, witchcraft is illegal by universal law. So universal law been in effect. So you can't do it now. Like if you try to do witchcraft, oh yeah, your hands can do it, your mind can do it, but you're gonna pay the immediate penalty in your energy. That's what universal law means. But universal law comes down. It comes down to the 3D. And let's say you want to get money off of somebody else, and they take out your dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like instant, and it's gonna hit that person. Okay, but it's going to be like that final destination energy where somebody puts out a manifestation, it's against another person, and bam, it hits into their reality. That's just how it is, because everybody's energy is personal to them now. So it has to be made into a law. But they were telling me that they can't do that, and why they were disputing it in court, because it's almost like I was in this court in the 3D at the same time, and they were saying, if you if you make laws that we can't do witchcraft in the 3D, then you gotta say that nobody can practice any religions. So that was, I don't know, because this case been going on for a minute. But let's see, is it a gadget? Somebody trying to get away from something. So it's people trying to deflect or get away from these groups because they know something is coming. Sagittarius is significant. Some people that specialize in alchemy, the alchemists are the group. It's something here about a chemist. It's something here about like this is a medical person, like a scientist, but it's medical. Somebody is not the same as the group that they're around. So it's like I said, deflectors. Y'all can look up the word deflectors. They being exposed to something that's showing them whatever it is not a secret. They know what they doing. They know they was doing bad stuff. It's a missing ingredient. Well, like I said, it's a piece of DNA that you will never get. It's not unlocked. If you're trying to unlock regenerative God DNA, you never gonna get that. I can tell you that. It's like if somebody come to me and be like, I'm gonna do witchcraft on you tomorrow, I'll be like, listen, Linda, I'm not gonna tell you no. But I would say don't do that. I would suggest against it. But you can go ahead and do what you want to do. Somebody offer being rejected. Of course their offer is being rejected. Okay, so is it whatever they thought they would be able to do, there's no cloaking magic to it. It can't be hidden. That's the problem. Nobody can hide whatever this issue is. I don't know. It's some issue and somebody cannot hide it. There's nothing that somebody can do to make it go away. There you go. This person's intuition is freezing up. They trying to look cool, but it's something here. It's something that this person knows. But they trying to look cool, but it's something going on behind the scenes. They know that they attacked the person. Oh, okay. They know that the person they attack knows. There you go. And they know that they are a sexual predator. So this person is just a sexual predator, like somebody that is a hoe in the worst way. You get what I'm saying? They abuse women. They know exactly what they're doing. This is a cold person that only thinks with their member. All they care about is their feelings. Because they work for an organization. This is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to come in and make you fall in love with their wand and for money. So this person also could be somebody to get paid. But whoever this is, somebody got somebody on the books. This is a male. Somebody got somebody on the books that is a high-powered person. It's an official person. That one of the people that pay him is an official person. And that's what's causing some type of delays. I don't even see how this could work. I'm not asking myself the question. I'm just saying this person is disgusting. Like this. Okay, so this person gotta leave. Well, whoever this person is, they gotta expire first. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they have to expire because there's something here about a contract. So these people was contracted. So for the collective, right? You got a meeting of the minds. There's a match here because it's taking me off on a tangent. There's a match here, but it was something inherited that's got to be broken up. This is still at spiritual court, a spiritual court level. So they're splitting an inheritance, but it's a spiritual one. It's something was inherited from the mother, something was inherited from the father. I'm just giving y'all this as an example. Out of this couple that was supposed to meet, whether you had children or started a business, whatever, one person did what they were supposed to. The other person didn't. Now, one person is still hiding the fact that they work for an organization. This person is independent, and they warned about separating something. They warned somebody about before separation. They warned somebody that something was coming in the future. Whew, I can see it, y'all. Okay, so somebody mentioned something about somebody's sexual activity. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? That peeking out? They warn this person because they sleep around. I don't know who. Here's the card, y'all. Okay. So somebody told somebody that somebody was burning, that they was messing with. Like, where'd you get something from? This is somebody accusing somebody of burning somebody. And they went back with this person anyway. Whatever this is just like somebody is, as I said, the delay is one of these people, the inheritance is going to go to the children. A lot of y'all, okay? The inheritance is going to go to the children because whatever this person was supposed to do, they were supposed to break some type of tradition. And it's around marriage, the institution of marriage, okay? Marriage is an institution. It's like a state of mind. It's a concept. So anything you do on the 3D, you got to resolve those contracts because it started off spiritual, whether you know it or not. You know what I mean? Especially if you made children. Whatever you sign on the dotted line, y'all know. But anyway, somebody got to expire or leave, and that's what we started off by saying, and that y'all can see that it in fact is death coming to a person, but it's coming for another person as well. It's something very specific about the mother. Somebody conjured up the mother. I did get a Virgo that was possessed. I don't know what they possessed by. I have no idea. Let me see. Virgo is possessed because they conjure up entities, and now that entity is like doing something to their mind. I don't know. It says enlightenment. Whoever it is, they burning just like this, but not from an STD. This person is being persecuted. They're being what do you call this? What do you call it? Dang, y'all be. They getting burnt. They getting put under fire in the astral realm, but I don't know how to tell y'all because the term is. It's like they being persecuted is the best way I can tell you because I can't think of the exact term. What are they possessed with? What is this Virgo possessed with? Resolution. They want to stop this fire from burning. Man. They want to stop this persecution that they under. It's they on fire, y'all. What are they possessed with? Bowels, secrecy. Something was done for money. Something was water magic was used, but they specifically telling me somebody conjured something, and whatever they conjured, they did it in secret, obviously. But ball is what? Ball is. This is something when it comes to false ones. Venus, victory, right leg, rapid gift conversion. Somebody that is a shapeshifter. The raveners, it says prey, greed, rob, carnal survival, perpetuate, and want invisible females. Somebody thought that they was doing something in secret. They were conjuring up these entities, but that's not it. They were conjuring up entities to be seen in people's likenesses. Maybe their mother. I don't know what this is, but something to do with their mother. I don't know what this is. Let me read this. So I get too far off of the topic. They made an offer. They was like, man, this is too good. You telling me I can get some money? It says, fire son, adopt a cloak of invisibility so you can further your plans discreetly. Somebody really thought that they was getting away with something, because the secrecy is right over top of the hangman. The hangman is fears, karma. It's family karma, not personal karma, family karma. Like I said, an inheritance from the mother or father, provided you do whatever, you fulfill whatever contract as a key holder, somebody that is ordained by God to redeem your bloodline, okay, and bring in wealth. Well, if they don't do that, they rely on sacrificing another person, but now they got to sacrifice because they thought they was doing something in secret. But like I said, the person knows that they know, so who's the sacrifice now? Now there's going to be a sacrifice of a true bull. Anyway, it says the papal bull. Y'all had to look that up. That's the temporal tiara and the Pope. Anyway, it says adopt a cloak of invisibility so you can further your plans discreetly. Well, you don't have that cloak anymore. Your family karma hasn't been resolved. Everybody's going to lose their cloak, but you definitely losing your cloak because you didn't do what you were supposed to. It says Baal is the most powerful of all the fallen angels. In this pack, and has a voice in dreams and visions that can be hoarse and commanding, but not unpleasant. Baal's totem animals are the toad and the cat, and he is sometimes depicted with 3 heads, a toad, cat, and human. Those Baal favors are granted the power of invisibility, which enables them to orchestrate events around them without being noticed. Strength through stealth is the keynote. This is a time for acting discreetly and sacrificing recognition for long-term ambitions. So yeah, you should left a group. Did we go over that? We said deflectors, right? Yeah. Somebody gonna be getting locked up for a lot of money. A lot of money. Ooh, you was going on trips and stuff like that. They want to be, yeah. All that stuff has got to be accounted for. This is Earth Angel. So whatever this money is, it's global money. I'm not talking about, oh, somebody stole an inheritance. Yes, that's gonna be very relevant for a lot of us. But this right here is an earthly inheritance. It was multiple people working on a person. And they was like, man, everybody join in. It's a free for all. The more the merrier, because we're gonna take this person out and it's gonna put America back online. It's a whole network. This is really big. It's bigger than the coven. It's big, y'all. School bus evacuation is significant. I don't know. I don't have all them deep downloads, but evacuation, like fast. I don't know. There's the official person card. Y'all know this is my official person card. So whatever's about to happen, it says work, profession, settling down, durability, stability, and long lasting. Something is going to be left behind. Like I said, this is kind of like, this means left behind. So somebody cannot go, whether they can ascend, then, you know, I said expire. They're going to be leaving the earth, but they're going to be left behind because you're talking about the shields of the earth. We're talking about earth angels that was sent here. God's property. It says duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. So we brought up religion. But see, now I'm getting off topic. I know this person is going, so let's go to the network. Somebody's been reporting back on an official person. I wonder, do they know that? Ain't no way I would work for somebody to spy on somebody. Just for you to find out. Here's the network. Okay, so let me show y'all. It says the network. It says this network could be, all of them could be going to jail because it's got the Eight of Spades, which is the Eight of Swords. It says public network, group audience, fame, and outdoors. And behind that is the mouse. Hold on. It says the mouse. Stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, and flaw. And behind that, y'all already know, it's karma and vitality. So, like I said, it's family karma. All of them going down. Everybody in the bloodline. Everybody knew about it. Was it a secret? No, of course not, because we already went over that. It wasn't a secret because the person, they know that the person knows. So, surprise. Surprise. Now, what was the question I asked y'all? Because I get way off the topic. I just heard that you failed. They were celebrating in secret. I mean, that stuff don't matter to me. I'm just telling y'all. They like somebody that adore them and pour over them like they're God in the bedroom. Ooh. Aw. They feel unnoticed because they're getting ignored by the intended target. You're supposed to be jealous. You're supposed to feel like I have to fight and fight off all these other females or males. Somebody is curious about your perception. Like, how could you leave me behind? Look at all these wands. Like, you've been left behind. The big opportunity was only in this person's head. They was banking on their sex. But over here, you got all of this right here, which you probably perceived as an inheritance. You know what I'm saying? You're the leader of some sexual group. And here you go. This is how you perceive yourself. Like, I conquer everything that I touch. And no, you don't, because you've been left behind. Now the organization don't want you because you're not meeting their quota. You can't bring in no money. Somebody's being investigated for money. And whoever they went up against, they're a spiritual gangster. Stop it. They help people get out of the ancestral karma. And they help people that have third parties working against them, or organizations working against them. That's a very charitable person. They use their spiritual gifts to help people that's trapped or mixed up in the wrong, they don't know things is happening to them. They protect people. Somebody is embarrassed, holding on to energy. Whatever it is, something can't be seen here. Regardless of what this card says, something can't be seen. It's like they too ashamed to ask for help. Of course you are. They don't know what to do. Here we go. What was the question? What was the question? It was a gag order. We're talking about these people. A secret. It's coming out. It's coming out. Somebody's going to go to jail for it. They trying to find confidence. Confidence to do what? Oh, they was trying to find confidence to come in. This is still under a glamour spell. Now somebody is just aborting mission. Because they arrogant. They going to have a financial tower if they don't stop. And it's already like, I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. I was talking about a gag order and them facing court. Saying prepare for a funeral. They got to prepare for a funeral fast. What? So somebody was exposed. Somebody, I don't know what this is. It's saying somebody got to prepare for a funeral fast. Somehow it's helping somebody. Yeah, somehow it's helping somebody, because somebody was, like I said before, mixed up in something. Somebody is waking up. That's basically what it's saying. It's not funny, but somebody is excited about preparing for this funeral. They like, give me a bag and 2 candles. Like, oh boy, that's not funny. What is this? Whatever it is. When I say what is this, that means that if somebody is coming in fast and saying something, if somebody is spiritually attacking, whatever's happening on this card is falling on deaf ears. It's like somebody said, witch hunt now, and it's not happening. Because they not looking favorable on a couple or somebody that don't have enough money. He'd do this for $10. It's not going to work. This is the fate of a bloodline because they hard-headed. They rely on sex, okay? So a lot of us come from secret societies. Like my family is just a sex cult. I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I thought that, a lot of trauma was just common across the nation. But I mean, it is, because that's how the church harvests off of it, but off of people. But this specifically is talking about somebody that's having a tower because they came up with the idea, let's send a hitman, and they have evidence of that. Now I'm getting back to it. Okay. Now I'm getting back to it. See how they send you on a wild goose chase? Whatever, I'm here for it. Is witchcraft going to be illegal? Yes. Feeling something in my stomach. Somebody did witchcraft on a father figure, a political figure. There's something there. Somebody got actual proof, okay? So it's actual evidence of somebody doing something. But this is not, y'all, this ain't the, it's not exactly what I want. You know what I mean? Somebody made an offer for a home or something like that. It's not giving me what I need. What's the penalties, or what? How is witchcraft gonna be illegal? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know what cards like. What's the penalties? You know what I mean? Plant medicine. You are being called to explore plant medicine to bring to the body through its therapeutic properties. It can't be the death penalty, could it? It could be. I mean, I pick up on the electric chair and I picked up on lethal injection, but that's immediately what came to me was lethal injection. Could it be that severe for witchcraft? I mean, at this level, this person been attacking a collective. So that would be the person that would be getting lethal injection or the electric chair. So I understand that. But what about the small people that do it, Spiritual engineer. You are being called to explore your problem solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science to bring much needed solutions. So I don't know. It's got to be tweaked, okay? It's got to be tweaked for whatever the penalties are. It's like it's so the law is so new and fresh that they don't have a system for it. And I can't include Latin law in this because Latin law is just like I can't. I don't even know what I could look at with this. What about this? I'm gonna try. It's gonna take me some time to do this, y'all. Whatever it is, it's a new law. So it says 6th house routine and solar flare eclipse. It's basically saying the penalty is going to be based on how long the person has been doing witchcraft. How long has this person been providing services? Okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Because Baal, like we said before, Baal this is the most powerful fallen angel now, okay? So we talking about big money. We talking about at least the money that's been coming in the United States alone. Witchcraft is running rampant. We got all of them people from the islands, and they came over here and they taught people be initiating people without them being in the bloodline, without them having the right, without them being ordained, and it just run rampant over here. Because we just cattle. But yeah, we talking about big money. Yes, it's global, but at least the whole nation of the United States. This female's cloak is going to come off, so that's the biggest thing, because it says she's been invisible. Anybody can say they got a spiritual practice, but you don't know who is ordained. That's the question. So somebody was supposed to learn a higher lesson. Sagittarius is very significant because Sagittarius rules, well, we know like I always say, the Pope was a Sagittarius, the one that just left here. And that whole game of peekaboo he was playing in the hospital, out the hospital, and I was like, okay, it's showing me that uh, he gonna be up out of here. You know what I mean? In the recent future, or whatever you call it. Um, but yeah, a lot of people are not having Sagittarius returns, Jupiter returns. So they didn't learn a lesson. People passing stuff down the bloodline and teaching it to their children, teaching them how to time travel, manipulate time jump, how to cheat somebody, how to get them to go away from their career so you can take it over. Yeah, it depends how long. So yeah. Whew. Mm. They definitely looking for baneful practitioners. They specifically looking for ones that do heart magic, any type of heart magic. Um, Anybody that did work on any type of children. Man, they must got evidence for days on these people, y'all. Y'all don't understand what I'm feeling in my stomach. It's like a lot of evidence. Now, one of the things is moving so slow and we can't see them because they got evidence. Somebody do death magic, like heart attack spells and stuff like that. Somebody tried to sacrifice an earth angel, and this earth angel didn't have sight. They're not supposed to have sight yet, but they are going to. There ain't nothing that can be done to stop it. So no. I don't know why Hitler is coming up. Let me see why that's coming up. Something about ending something. It's ending something meaning phasing something out. Why is Hitler coming up? Fire element desire, something burning something. Tried to burn something. That's probably why this gear is like this, because it don't have a piece to it. But this is something, a reading that I would leave out on my desk for a while. He mad that he didn't end something. I got this channel before. He didn't end something. Something he was doing with a portal. Something that Hitler was doing with a portal. Oh my goodness. This is telling me like it's giving me a space program. I don't know what to use with this. It's telling me about a space program. Let me try to use these. He was trying to destroy a portal. Hitler was trying to destroy a portal. I would have to look this up. It's something that they were doing to close a portal out so it can never be used. So this magic wouldn't have even been a thing. But it's incomplete. They were trying to close something up back in 1944, 1945. It could have been before that because I just got the channel from him, but it don't tell me when this. It's almost like a space experiment. What is this? Something rise properly. So it's something here about being mad that they weren't able to close some portal and completely end it, so something could rise properly. They were trying to get a new dawn of something. Because they knew that these spies were coming through some type of portal. They knew they were being watched by these people. It's like authority outside this realm. It's like it's watchers outside this realm. Aquarius collaborate. Aquarius, y'all know, is the heavens. They were using this to bring in some type of knowledge. It's unauthorized and unethical. How do you know about it? Because he had gifts. I don't know what his chart is because I had to look it up, but he had spiritual gifts. Hitler had spiritual gifts. He had the gifts for a long time. He could do something with, I don't know, something with time. He could do it for a long time. Something they were trying to look for or gain access to. Some It's like an information portal. Like I said, somebody watching. They've been, man, if y'all knew how old the internet was and how long they had access in the electronic form. Information to make somebody uncomfortable. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the internet. This is the internet. So these two are the internet, and it's something in between the internet that's causing discomfort down here. That's what he knew. So it's something about people down here on earth being able to get downloads. It's something that they were putting in the, it's a block. Whatever this is a block. They were purposely inserting whatever this is when it comes to this portal to block the collective from getting whatever these downloads are. Because this manipulation, this is like them coming up with the internet back in 1994, 1949, right? And when they introduced the internet, it affects the whole collective. I don't know what it is. Shoot, TVs could have been invented. Whatever it was to cause people to stop going beyond the mind. It is intentional electronic interference to affect. Okay. They knew something would come in the future, and they was trying to hide it because of something they took in the past where they worked together to lock out somebody. They was watching an official. They was watching this official person, and they started arguing because this organization wanted whatever this intelligence was. That's my stomach again, y'all. Something about separating for finances. It's about finances. It's telling me about finances, and it's telling me about Israel. That's exactly what it's telling me about. So, yeah, that's Venus. That's finances. But I don't know. Whatever it is, it's gonna get sorted out. But that was an interesting download because I didn't know where it was going. All right, y'all. Thank you.